Hey, Reaper. Good to see you. And Beck Whitford, okay, some familiar faces. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Oh, whoops. Yeah. Post the links to my various servers. You guys excited? I don't anticipate. I anticipate this would be the last Undertale Yellow like tier list stream. I don't think there's enough tracks for there to be another one, so yeah, we're here. We got some bangers left, but we will get to that. Okay, Cookie. That's more important. The VOD will be here, but I appreciate that you showed up. Ooh, dying. Let me throw some stuff on. I really don't know how long the stream is gonna be. I think there's, let me count. That's 14, 17. There's 23 tracks left in the OST. It really shouldn't take more than an hour at most. And then after that hour's over, I'm not really sure. I could rearrange the tiers, but I'm not very good at rearranging stuff once I've already like put it on a tier list. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just like play some video game or something. Maybe we can just chat about Undertale and such. But yeah, excited. Persona 5, actually, that's cool. I have an interesting relationship with Persona 5. I never actually like played through it and beat it. I watched my brother play it. It would probably be one of my favorite games if I actually played it, because I mean, like, without spoiling anything, I love Persona 5 Royal. Like, Persona 5 Royal has like one of the best like final arcs I've seen like in any video game ever. And it's something I still come back to this day. I was listening to a lot of the songs from it past couple days to get homework done, which is kind of funny. Have you played Royal? Because it is also like, it's like $60 on top of like the $60 the original game is, but it's really good. Yeah, I never beat Persona 5, but I've done literally everything in Persona 5 except beat it. Like, I've fucked around. Like, my brother is lending me his PS4, so like I fucked around in the Thieves' Den with everything unlocked. Played like Tycoon, the card game in the Thieves' Den, which is an extremely fun little mini game. Played on his save file, just randomly, like going through random arcs. I guess I did technically beat the game because I played through like the final palace on his save file, but I've not played it from start to finish. Played ready to. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Fantastic music all the way around. Cookie has played Persona 5. I don't think they've played the Royal yet. I think they own it, but they haven't gotten around to like sitting down and getting through it yet. But they have expressed surprise at the fact that I have not actually beaten the game and played through it all. I don't know, man. It's a long game. It's a very good game, but it's a very long game. Started and played it once. Nice, nice, nice. My friends and I keep getting ads for this game, Metaphor ReFantasio, which is, we just keep calling it not Persona 6. I mean, it's like some sort of sci-fi game that Atlas is making, and there was a night where we were watching like a bunch of video game trailers, and like every single one we clicked on, there was an ad playing for this. I have not played. Making a tier list of like the Persona 5 soundtrack, Persona 5 Royal soundtrack would be cool. It's a long soundtrack and it's not really in line with what my channel is like focused on. So I might just do it on my own. But even then, I probably only focus on like the Royal exclusive songs and a few really good songs from the base game, just because, man, Royal is so good. It's what I fixate on. But yeah, we can probably get started pretty soon. I really don't know if there's much preamble necessary. I don't know if I have the energy to give much preamble. I know the past 3 streams of this, like, I didn't actually start listening to OSTs until like 20-30 minutes in. Just because there was a lot of stuff that I felt like talking about, or just administrative stuff to get out of the way. I'm really tired. Kind of been a long day. So I think I just want to like listen to some tunes. So hold this up here. As I said, we have 23 songs to go. 23 out of 135. That's about like, quick math. That's like a 1 in 23 over 135 is about like 1 over 6. So like, essentially, there's a 1 in 6 chance that any given song that we land on is going to be one of the songs we still need to rank, which is a very small chance. So there's going to be a lot of skipping around this stream, unfortunately. But as I mentioned, there are some absolute bangers. I've been looking forward to this stream, not just because I'll be able to finish this tier list and, you know, conclude this journey with y'all, but I've been listening because of these streams. I've been listening to the Undertale Yellow OST past few days while just like doing work and stuff, and I've been skipping some of the songs that I haven't ranked yet because it's like, you know, I want to wait until I'm on stream ranking them to actually listen to them so I can enjoy them as much as possible. So yeah, it's time. Is that your name? Yes. I'm aware that I constantly dox myself. I've told this story before. I mean, it's not even much of a story. When I was like 12 and I made my YouTube account, I typed in my name wrong. Like, I got my first and last name switched. And I don't know. It sounds cool, so I'm sticking with it. It's way too late for me to change my YouTube username. I'm too attached to it to really feel like it. All right. Yeah, let's just begin. Ooh. I kind of want to save this for later. Last stream we got to Adjourned, but I skipped over it because I wanted to be like the last song that we ranked. This is also a song that I feel like we should save for later. So let us scroll through the OST and let us scroll through this playlist, see what the nearest song is that we haven't ranked. Looks like it's this one. Nice. We got a character theme. The live one, all the character live motifs in this game are really good. Very memorable. Turn this shit up. Alright. Did we rank this one already? I believe we did. But it's a really good track. Yeah, it's an amazing... Haven't done this one yet. I think, was it Reaper? Was it you last stream who said this song was really underrated? I know someone did. YouTube names can be hard to get, yeah. Search engine optimization. Alright, this one. Where do I want to put this one? Very, very climactic song. The fact that it plays over you finally, like, visiting New Home for the first time in, like, an Undertale game. Very exciting. I think I still like Specimen Organic more because it's a Specimen song and I like the Specimen songs, but very, very good. And this is kind of reprised at the end of Retribution. Kind of. Or no, at the beginning of Retribution. It's definitely reprised at the beginning of Retribution, which also nets at points. Good baseline, good baseline. The bass lines in Undertale Yellow songs are very, very solid. Yeah, I mean, if in case anyone doesn't know, I'll just show this off real quick. A fun thing about making piano covers is it
introduce you to plus.
Shut up. Fun thing about making piano covers is it sort of forces you to realize that there are leitmotifs. Because when you're actually playing them yourself, it's a lot easier to notice. And with a lot of songs too, when I want to really convey the emotions of the song, I'll try to analyze it and be like, pick out what the leitmotifs are and stuff. So like, check this shit out. RVG, good to see you. How you been? I keep forgetting to subscribe to you. I gotta do that. Maybe I can just do that after the stream ends here. But yeah, let me show this off real quick. Kind of. I mean, I guess it's not a direct parallel, but definitely, I would say an intentional sort of callback, which is cool. It was very cool. Retribution also, I'm getting off topic, but Retribution also does have like Battle Against a True Hero at the end, kind of like. Listen to the high notes here. Dun 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 dun. Kind of, right? Kind of sounds similar. Very, very clever. Professional pianist unlocks the hidden lore? Music of this indie game, not clickbait. Good to see you, Zephyros. Always good to see you. How are you doing? How does that grind be? Oh, you know. You know. Ugh. I am very, very appreciative of Undertale, not just because it's a great game, but also because it's allowed me to make a lot of contents a lot more casually, I guess. Like, I do sometimes go back and forth, like, oh, do I want to stream today? If I do, what do I want to stream? You know, would people be interested in that? I always know that I could stream something Undertale related and people will be interested. That's like a safety net I can always fall back on. And it's been very comforting, like going back to my roots more or less. I'm glad that I've branched out and I'm no longer like a exclusively Undertale channel. It feels very nice to have that freedom to do what I want, but Undertale's always going to be there. It's always going to be that nice little safety blanket, which I'm very, very glad for. I've said it many times, but even 8-9 years on, this game is still very, very special. I already answered your question, Reaper. I'm done with school. Nice. Okay, good. Yeah, it sounded like you were having a good time. Coding is a lot of fun. Godzilla fried rice. Watch your streams out of general fear that it might affect something big. What do you mean? Like, that you'll influence the stream in some way? Alright, we haven't done crescendo either. I know. Be good. This one's good. The lowest rated Flowey song, but I mean, it's just sort of ambient. It works really well for its intended purpose, but... Oh, okay, nice. This is one of the several songs in the soundtrack that I didn't know existed until I did the Comet Quest. This is the song, if people don't know, this is the song that plays when you spare access in the neutral route. I might honestly just pull up that scene, because it's a really good scene. Let me just do that now. I can do some impromptu voice acting. Someone kind of put it, this scene, when you sparing access in neutral route kind of does the character more of a service than sparing them in the pacifist, because I mean, when you spare them in the pacifist run, it's funny, like he simps over a robot you made, but this sparing him in the neutral route really gives you an insight into his character. So I gotta remember how I voiced Axis real quick. Social security number drop. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Beck. Yeah, I do not have the attentions. I barely have the attention span to watch streams anyway. Whenever I watch a stream, I need to be doing something else, cause ADHD moment. But yeah, I don't watch too many streams anyway, and the streams that I do watch are all small streamers. Like, I don't know, there's just not anything fun to me about watching a stream where there's thousands of people and there's no chance the streamer will actually acknowledge you in some way. So I'm glad I can provide that sort of small streamer vibe. I'm glad a lot of my friends who stream also have that going on. Feels very nice. They are there, but not gonna re-listen. Yeah. Yeah, let me see how this sounds. Bam, 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 boom. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Can you guys see when I go full screen? Let me check the. Yeah, okay, you can. Good. Shouting off strenuous emotions to save power. What did you do to me? I don't feel an utter murderous rage anymore. I do not know what to do with myself. Suppose I will stare at you blankly until you do something. I commend Axis vigilance. What? You tell Axis' steel frame is unwavering. Well, I mean, yeah, thank you, I guess. You tell Axis' energy magic is the most impressive you've seen. Come on, you do not mean that. You do. You do? Whoa, hey, I feel funny. I feel good. Thank you for confirming my narcissism, human. Note, that was a joke. Axis is cooled off. Hit us with that track. I apologize for tormenting you and calling you names. My coded protocol blinded me from something. Something called basic decency. It is not easy to have no control over emotions, you know. To be honest, when I look at you, I grow a little envious. Humans and monsters, while different, do share one thing. Individuality. You have the freedom to be unique, to choose. Bots like me are just one model among many. Though that does not seem like the case anymore. The Steamworks have seen better days along with its bots, but I believe we can make it work. If we left this place, we would only cause issues and be shut down. But here, we do have a form of freedom. The freedom to be flawed. All that to say, I would not invite any other humans here. Someone will jump them. I got battery extremely low, please recharge. Oh, suppose I should go do that. Recharging will restore me back to my factory state, but added haddock human to authorized list. There, now I will not attempt apprehension next time we meet. Have a pleasant journey, human. Yeah, very, very good scene. I say in my comment, like, I have a thing for, like, let me just pull up the comment. I have a thing for, like, robot characters acknowledging the fact that their free will is more constrained than other beings, but still finding, like, some sort of freedom and agency regardless. Yeah, nothing I love more than seeing robots who thought they could only do what their programming tells them to do, realizing that they have free will and can make their own destinies. Teach them to be proud. So yeah, very, very nice character moment for Axis. Honestly, kind of brings him full circle because, like, a big tragedy of his character is that he couldn't fight against his programming and it forced him to kill integrity, which he clearly feels guilty about. So in that moment, he kind of reckons with it. He realizes that even if he is driven by his programming, he still can choose to be flawed. He can do what he wants with his life. And, you know, he decides to stay in the Steamworks with all the other robots to keep him company. So it's a very, very good scene. I will put it... Let me, like, let it play again. I'll leave it here for now. Fear of being overheard or too loud. Yeah, the freedom... Yay, Jamal! Good to see ya. Yeah, I think you mentioned last stream that the freedom to be flawed is, like, a very good track title, which it absolutely is. And... yeah, very good scene, too. Funnily enough, I mentioned the idea of being... of freedom, like, or at least, like... I mentioned the idea of characters being flawed. Like, in the comments about, Soroba, I mentioned how, like... I mean, like, what I say here... One thing I appreciate about the writing of this game was that the team allowed characters to be flawed. Not just surface level flawed, but deeply flawed, like Soroba is, and yet they're still very sympathetic. And someone replied, like, you could almost say they have the freedom to be flawed. And I was like, hey, hey, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. What do we got next? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. No, 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 no. Actually, wait, hold on. Is this the right one? Let me just double check. God, they're both in Japanese, dude. Okay, yeah, I ranked Finale. I didn't rank Love Blaster, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, cool. Pepperoni and raspberries. Hello, Fallen Sky. Let me do this real quick. Don't question my PFP. It's the... well, now I gotta look. Meh. Pepperoni and raspberries. Ugh. What's the freedom to be called? The freedom to be called online. I will explain. Because the comment I left on this track is, like, incomprehensible. The comment I left on this is, can you wrap the rest of the questions? Why are you so gay? A light switch. And I replied to the comment saying no one's gonna get this joke. The joke is that the beginning of the song, I think intentionally, is meant to sound like it's essentially meant to sound like old Japanese arcade games, like Lemonade. It's intentionally meant to sound like old Japanese arcade games, and I'll bring up one in particular. I don't remember what the name of the game is. Sexy. No, Sexy Parodius, that was it. Dude, stop, help! Yeah, Lovely Otomiya, that's it. You might be wondering why I brought that game up in particular. I don't think I've ever played it. It's because there's a video that a Jax Films fan made that Jax Films showed off in one of his videos. It was like a challenge he did. Like, he was sponsored by lynda.com, where you, like, it's not nonsense like I'm sponsoring them. He was sponsoring a website where, like, you could learn tutorials. People could, like, submit tutorials and you could learn from them, and he challenges viewers to, like, use that site for a month to learn anything they wanted and then make a video using those skills. So I think this person made this video. shout out to Spazza17. Um, yeah, this was 8 years ago. I don't know. I like this video a lot. It's very catchy, and it is based off of that song from Sexy Parodius. So like, you know, you have the beginning of Love Blaster.
Can you wrap the rest of the questions? Why are you so gay? I like switch.
I think I would have to rewatch. I would have to like look back and see, but I'm pretty sure the moment that the Love Blaster theme started playing in my actual playthrough, like I referenced this video. It's a very good video. Hey, I'm a moderator. Yes, everyone's a moderator. Welcome to the club. This is the first time that I'm a moderator. Yeah, that's like another thing that it's kind of funny about the Wrench tribe. Like, a lot of people, like, again, when I watch streams, it's usually friends of mine, so I'm kind of used to having mod status when I watch streams, but I mean, most viewers don't, so it's a new experience. Even if they can't really do anything with that power, it's kind of nice. Isn't Proteus? No, Polybius. They do sound very similar. I think they do also reference Polybius in Undertale Yellow, but he's a real guy. Just a really nice guy. Thank you. I appreciate that. But yes, this song I will rate pretty high, probably. It's pretty darn good. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. I wonder if the song is leitmotifs. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, it loops. We already listened to it like several times at this point, so I will move on. Did we listen to Aviation? Yeah, we did. Alright, what's next? Greenhouse? Yeah, we did Greenhouse. We're getting okay. We haven't listened to this one yet. We're getting to the end. I mentioned in the comment, I'm like pausing the songs a lot, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I mentioned how I think the Go is from Go Go Power Rangers. I think that's pretty reasonable. But I think the Up sound specifically, and I only know this because my friend John Smith is really into it. It specifically really likes this minigame. It might be from this Rhythm Heaven minigame. Like, let me see. Right here. Like that. Okay. And then listen to the song. Or like the up. Like the up and like compare it to, I don't know. It might, now that I'm listening to it, it might not be the case, but that's what my mind instantly went to when I heard this song, so. That light switch reference. Oh yeah, classic. Alright. Sounds good, Cookie. What do you like better? I mean, that's not fair. I think I like Yellow slightly better than Undertale. That's fair. There are definitely some things that Yellow does better than Undertale. I don't think it's very fair to ask me if I like anything more than Undertale, because the answer is probably no. But I don't know. I absolutely love Undertale Yellow, so I don't want to make it a competition. Slightly because the original Undertale is so nostalgic. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, dude, the soundtrack's great. Yeah, let's keep going. Very solid boss theme. Is this the frickin'? I just realized I keep pausing, but is this the frickin' Brawl results theme? I think it's Brawl. No, it's not it. Wait, no, I don't think it's Brawl. I think it's Final Fantasy. Dun 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 dun. Not this. What is it? Hold on. I swear I know this. Like dun 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 dun. Okay, this is gonna be a stupid way to find this song, but I know there is a video that there's a mashup that uses this song, and I know that's that mashup from this. So let me see. How low can you smash, bro? Okay, it's the original. It's Smash 64's results music. That makes sense.
Whoa!
Dude, shut up. Yeah, let me see. That's not it either, dude. Am I going insane? Okay, this video uses it. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's a character select. Duh. Bum, 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 bum. Let me. Yeah, it kind of is. Okay, interesting. Shout out to Ed Botnick. I'll add a link to this later. Nice. Alright, what we got next? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You guys ready for this? This next verse, these bars, watch this shit. Bum, 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 bum. No. You know what I gotta do. We do these for the best of the songs in these tier lists. We're hitting that Best Friends Forever Extended. It does not feel right for the song to just end after 2 minutes. You gotta let it play. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Dude, check out this Asriel! I need this plush, dude. I'm so sad I didn't buy it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I don't have the energy to read like the comment I left, but I'm very proud of this comment. And I had so much to say about Flowey as a character and how they handle him in Undertale Yellow that I wrote 2 other comments about him on different videos. I don't know if I've actually... Let me pause this. I don't know if I've actually read these on stream. I know I read this comment on stream. In the stream where I finished writing like all my comments. I don't know if I read these comments. I don't really know if I have the energy to. But I might give it a shot.
Dude, look at this Asriel!
For real. Alright, I gotta catch up on a lot of chat. Let's see. Ribbit. What is this theme? That was a Macro Froggets theme. The previous one. One of the secret... The secret boss of the game. Soundtrack's amazing. Finale was literally the whole reason... I could see that. One of the best songs in the game. Gives you PTSD. Low motif. I'm making 3 names out of the letters using Asriel's name. Rousey. you can make Rousey. Also, welcome Human KK, the blue slime. Like your profile picture. Lari Isia, true. Music artist. Lowry stuff is probably my favorite add-ons to the lore. It feels close to building on the original rather than... Yeah. Now that you mentioned, I probably will read these comments, because these comments are about, like, how well Undertale Yellow slots into Undertale's lore. Get it now, shows the... Okay, yeah, I'll give you guys my credit card number, so you can order the plush for me. Just, do me a little solid. Views are going... Yeah, that was 11 people. That was crazy. Haven't played Undertale in so long because I did all the routes ending with Genocide last. Now I'm too lazy to wait 10 minutes. That's so real. Flowey TSD. Alright, yeah. I'm going to read these out. So, first, this comment here on a video. I will make sure to credit all these videos, but let's see here. Yeah, so this video is going over. I don't know if I really want to. Maybe I could just like. I don't know how long the stream's gonna go, so I might just like to make it longer because there's not many tracks left. I might just like voice all of these because they're pretty fun. So this guy, I'll put a link after the stream's done. Also got the footage from other people. This person compiled all the dialogue that Flowey has when you beat him multiple times in the neutral route. Yeah, I guess the comment won't make much sense unless I read it out, so. First run is about what we've seen. You know, it's what I watched on my channel. Alright, I get to voice Flowey. Always a good time when I voice Flowey. Hey, just give up! What is wrong with you? You. Stares at the player real quick. Hello, Flowey. Bruh. Oh, useless. Even now. All of it. I can't believe I thought this one might be it. It's no wonder we make a good team. You're a lot like me in a way. Too stubborn to lie down and accept your situation. Too determined. You're so annoying. I thought this would be fun, and I suppose it was. For a moment. But I'm over it now. I don't think either of us feel like fighting for all eternity, so... I'll cut you a deal. I'm gonna reset, back to when you first arrived. Of course, you probably won't remember this. We can be pals all over again. Reunited. If we end up in the same spot, I may try this again. But you can remember anything from right now. Try to make different decisions next time. There's a better timeline out there for both of us. Not that I care about you. This outcome just sucks. It was all in my mind. No one could see it. It wasn't threatening lives. It doesn't come close to what I'm truly aiming for. When I reach that goal, you'll be there to witness it. A spectacle like the world's never seen. So, when we meet again in that dingy room, you're gonna help me get what I want. Like it or not, I decide your fate now. If only I could see your reaction to all this. Oh, who am I kidding? Your face would only look like it always did. Alright. I'll let you go. I do need a little time to practice my intro monologue, though. Feel free to pace yourself before the big fall. See you later, Clover. So I watched that on stream. This is the second run. Hello. Here we are again. It wasn't as terrifying or flashy as it was the first time, huh? Cut me some slack. My imagination is only so vast. Dude, calm down. Wait. Forget it. Might as well be talking to a wall. You don't retain your memory after resets. That's why I have to explain the same things every time. Place the same save points, make the same comments. Golly, this place sure is... Keep up the good work, buddy. Remember your mission. Over and over and over and over. But I notice things each run. You solve puzzles faster. You defeat monsters faster. You navigate the underground like you have a map. All that, yet I know your memory is wiped clean. Can't explain it. Maybe at some point it'll all culminate. You'll finally lead me to what I need. Till then, I'll reset. And reset, and reset, and reset, and reset! Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam! What's even the point of making a no counter if you just skip past the dialogue reel? Somebody who voiced Flowey when someone was in a Discord server playing live. Voicing characters while other people play the game is always fun. Hey, Come on! Please! Wave dash on him. What is this? Why do we keep ending up here? Every time you make certain choices, it's the rooftop. Martha always convinces you to go with her. Am I supposed to just let that happen? No, I've seen you surrender into that before. It doesn't lead anywhere. So what? Is this it? Is this the way it has to be? When I first steered you into the dark ruins, I could have sworn I was onto something. But it feels like your life, your fate, is locked in. As if there's a specific way that it must play out. That's true. What does that fate lead to, ultimately? Maybe you're not the one I need? Maybe you're only a stepping stone. A precursor. They come, they leave, they die. That's what she always said. There will be another. And this helpful act, it's not working. I need to embrace who I really am as soon as I get rid of you. For now, however, I have to keep it up. I know what it's like to be at rock bottom without hope. This, while incredibly frustrating, this act has gotten me the closest I've ever been to my goal. The first time I felt like I've ever made true progress. Sure, I could try rigging a new puzzle, drag you into another alternate path. But even I don't have the patience for that. I know deep down that my plan will work out. What I don't know is whether the plan involves you in the end. Alive, that is. But I've blabbered on enough. It's time for me to fake a smile through another excruciating journey. Don't mess it up again. We love our sassy bitch, Flowey. Boom, boom, boom. That's a wonderful idea. Hello, Justin person. And here we go. Uh-huh. I really hate you. You know that? Stop looking at me, Flowey. Great. Let's talk about a dead end. That's not funny. None of this is. I shouldn't be here. Not again. I mean, come on! Don't I have anything better to do? Yes, that's the last thing he says. I mean, even before I get to my comment, I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think someone in the comments mentioned, like, yeah, don't you have anything better to do? The line I was expecting the whole time, and instead Flowey refers to himself. If you don't know, especially between me and Andrew, one of the standout lines of the game, one of the most underrated lines in Undertale, that honestly is pretty central to the whole game, is when you talk to Asriel as much as you can at the end of the game, when he's like tending to the flowers, the last thing he ever says to you is, don't you have anything better to do? And Andrew and I kind of view it as like sort of a meta commentary where it's like, you know, Undertale is clearly against, you know, grinding something that you love until it becomes pointless. Like, the Genocide run is meant to be tedious and meant to be pointless. And Deltarune as a game seems to be about letting go. So, Asriel sort of telling you, like, don't you have anything better to do, is sort of a summation of that. Like, you know, as good as Undertale may be, there's more important things to do than, like, obsessively playing it over and over again. You know, playing it for like the 100th time and not getting any joy out of it. That's the important part. If you're playing Undertale for the 100th time and you're still enjoying it, that's great. But if it's just a chore to you at this point, then you clearly have better things to do. So that was like always like a standout Flowey line that Andrew and I liked. And, you know, Asriel delivers it to the player. Flowey might say it to you in the main game as well, but I specifically remember Asriel says it. But Asriel says it to you, the player, or to Frisk. But here, Flowey's telling himself that, like, dude, is this plan really worth, like, going through this absolute torture over and over again. That's cool. And then I'll read, dude, stop. Dude. No, stop. I gotta stop you real quick. I've never had to like unmod someone and time them out. Do not do that, please. Yeah, okay, that's a reason why modding everyone's a bad idea. I think I can give like managing moderator permissions to some people, which means that they can mod the modders. So I mean, I'll probably just do that. I would like super mod you right now, Jamal, but that's pressure to put on you. I'll to like figure out whether I want to do that later, but my bad for not catching that. Let me catch up on chat. Aside from that, idea. Do I talk too much? No, Beck, you do not. I mean, Reaper, you seem like a great guy, but that's talking too much. Oil reference. Yes, hello, just in person. I mod everyone. May not be the best idea. Why am I blue? Is this sneak attack or something? Spampton reference? Reaper is overstimulated. Are you two like friends in real life? It seems like you are. Iconic character Tom G. Spampton? Oh, are you? Let me check. Okay, no, you're not a standard. You are a standard moderator, but I can make you a managing moderator. I mean, I know you in real life, so I mean, like, I don't feel too bad about making you like managing moderator. I don't like modding people. I've done it before. I don't like modding people. I don't giving people like actual genuine authority on the spot because that's happened to me before, and it's not a very fun situation to be in. But I trust you, Zephyros. If someone like starts spamming again, just you have the power. Hopefully, just like I hope so. Again, Reaper seems pretty cool. I'm a god. I'm trusting you with this power, dude. But yeah, sorry for letting that get derailed. I will look into alternative modding solutions later because I do like everyone being a moderator. I don't want to give up that tradition, but I'll probably just have some of my regular viewers like Jamal or Cookie be managing moderators. But I'll do that later. Let me read out the comments I left. So the Prince of this world's future. 86k seconds? What happened? Hold on. Did it say that like that was how long they got timed out for? Put him in. I already put him in timeout for 5 minutes. Okay, well, despite what was I even gonna say? Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming the best of Reaper here, but if they just can't chat for the rest of the stream, then I don't know. I don't have the energy to like remod them or anything, so let's just keep going. Getting so tired. Yeah, if you need to sleep, Fallen Sky, just go ahead. Is that everything? It's still you? Question mark? Okay, Fallen Sky, time them out. That is also interesting. When I unmod someone, then everyone can just descend upon them like a pack of wolves. Dude, okay, now you're just now you're pushing it. Get out of here. Dude, I was on your side, dude. Come on. You don't show up to a stream on a separate account after you get banned, after you get timed out for spamming. SMH my head. Not the worst chat conduct you could possibly have. I mean, I was a moderator on a very popular Discord server for years. There was some bad stuff people did. Spamming Z is pretty inoffensive to me. I mean, sorry if it annoyed anyone else, but I've seen worse. You didn't post like links to like disturbing images, so I'll roll with it, but yeah, sorry guys. There will be law and order. How do you know it was a backup account? Because they said so. They said, this is Reaper on another account. I'm Reaper on a different profile. SMH my head. And unmarked NSFW spam. Hit the dab. Don't you love Discord? I do genuinely like Discord as a social media app. But I only join private servers nowadays because public servers suck. Hello, Oof Plays. Now I don't want to mod you. Oh, I don't want the Wrench Tribe tradition to just die. Maybe I'll just like have all the people who were already modded like grandfathered in and just stop doing it. Very sad. At the very least, I won't mod anyone for the rest of this stream. I'll figure out what I feel like doing later. Do I even want to like read this comments anymore? I don't know if like I have the energy to, or if like the chat is, the chat might like people in chat might have gotten derailed enough that I might be better to just go back to listening to the songs. It's actually a small private server. Oof. It's less Discord. Yeah, seems like it'd be pretty chill. Fun fact, QWERTY you up. You got bad timing. You joined just after someone was spamming, bro. If you're not Reaper on a third profile, which is also a possibility, do it for yourself. Okay, cool. And I'll be tabbing away, so I mean, if anything happens, I trust y'all to do stuff. So yes, if we're gonna be talking about Undertale Yellow again, the one main big takeaway I got from these post neutral run dialogues from Flowey is determined as hell to get this plan going. He is absolutely like Sigma grind setting his way towards getting all the human souls and, you know, ascending to godhood, which he successfully does in Undertale. And I gotta pull up like another scene for this to make sense. This is gonna be a very Flowey centric stream. Best Friends Forever was like the #1 song I was looking forward to listening to on this stream, so as usual, it'll become a Flowey discussion. Some famous someone might hunt me for my account. I will try to protect people. Alright, good night, Fallen Sky. Thanks for showing up. Ban the letter Z! The link is on a fan. Yeah, I mean, my server is technically public. In the sense that I post the link to it occasionally on streams, and that's the only way to join. Alright, so I'll voice this too. This is one of the best scenes in all of Undertale, bar none. What are you doing? Do you really think I've learned anything from this? No. Sparing me won't change anything. Killing me is the only way to end this. If you let me live, I'll come back. I'll kill you. I'll kill everyone! I'll kill everyone you love! Why? Why are you being so nice to me? I can't understand. I can't understand. I just can't understand. Flowey ran away. Such a good scene. People in the comments point out he physically cannot understand. It's not just him being a bad guy. I mean, like, oh, I can't, well, how are you so nice? Why are you being nice to me? No, physically, he does not know what love feels like. He does not know what kindness feels like anymore. It is physically impossible for him as a being to understand why you were sparing him. So sad, dude. Zophis' Undertale playthrough was fantastic. When he got to this scene while doing a neutral run, yeah, you know, you can only get to this if you're doing a neutral run. When he got to the scene after doing a neutral run after killing several monsters, and I was just sitting there with bated breath, like, is he gonna spare him? And he starts moving the cursor towards Mercy, and just is like, motherfucker, I am not like you. I popped off so hard. And then, like, when Flowey started threatening everybody, he was like, I'll like quote him, because again, you can check out his channel yourself, but it's such a good like moment. He says, I'll come back. No, you won't. Try it. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick your ass again. Like, no, you're not, you do not scare me anymore. You're pathetic. I beat you once, I can do it every single time. Absolute badass moment. But yes, I show off that scene because, as I explained in the comment, there's a moment in the main game after you beat Omega Flowey and choose to spare him. He looks at the player, disgust and venom in his eyes, and asks, "What are you doing? Do you really think I've learned anything from this?" No. This game makes that line hurt so much more, because we see how much work Flowey has put into this plan. He schemed for years, pushing things in the right direction, manipulating humans like Clover, all to enact his plan to become God. This is his reason for being, the mission that he has dedicated his life to since even before Undertale Yellow began. And yet, once it all comes crashing down and Frisk defeats him anyway, it becomes nothing. Just a failed experiment. Flowey won't learn anything from this because he can't learn anything from this. He's physically incapable of it. Spare him and he'll just brush himself off and form a new plan. It's absolutely heartbreaking. Until you free him and turn him back into Azrael, Flowey is a prisoner of himself. He feels no remorse, no guilt, and so he physically cannot learn from his own acts, from his own mistakes. Watching Frisk spare him after having played this game, it's haunting, it's pathetic, and it hurts. Undertale Yellow fits into Undertale's lore perfectly, and I absolutely love it for that. It's so sad. Like, it's just, that scene is already like the scene in the main game when you spare him is already like really sad, like really pathetic and pitiable. It's just so much worse here. Like, Flowey tried so hard. He spent all of Undertale Yellow and presumably all the other fan games, Undertale Green, Undertale Orange. He probably behind the scenes spent all of those games working to accomplish what he accomplishes in the main game, becoming Omega Flowey. But then he loses. And you spare him in an impossible act of kindness, and his response is to trick you again and lure all the monsters to one place so he can absorb them again and just try again. There's nothing he can do about it. The only reason he was able to change at the end was he became Azrael for a brief moment and then turned back into Flowey. And as we talked about previous stream, it's very interesting, like, Flowey, when Azrael turns back into Flowey, Flowey still can't feel emotions, but I like to believe that his time as Azrael again, very briefly, sort of put him into the mindset where, like, he still has no moral or emotional issue with just killing everyone again, but logically, thanks to his brief time as Azrael again, he knows it's not what he would want. He has, it's sort of like a very sociopathic way of looking at it. Like, I could kill them all and I wouldn't give a shit, but objectively, I know that's not what I want. And I know that now because I was able to be myself again for a brief moment. So good, dude. Azrael's like one of the best characters in the entire game. Dude, why is... Are you kidding me, dude? What is going on? How many accounts do you have? This is actually insane. Yeah, but that's what I was trying to say. This is like, I don't know, man. Floatio Flowstar, the mechanism. Shout out to Jodio Joestar for being a character with a diagnosed mental illness who was written very, very well and who I really, really like and is a really good person, even if he might not seem like it. Oh, he's great. Jojo is very good, and Part 9 is extremely good. Alright, let me catch up on chat. How did Flowey run away? He doesn't have legs. There's actually, let me pull up some fan art of that. Someone did draw that. I'll link this too. I just can't understand. Oh my god, look at that ass. Mm-mm-mm. You deserve better, but no one's getting paid here. You for gore. Isn't Mad Mew trans? You could read it that way. It's definitely, I would definitely read it as like a trans allegory. The thing else I love about this scene is how different it is from Genocide. Even though they're both the player in a scenario where they can kill Flowey, absolutely, yeah. Like, Flowey dies in 3 different ways across Undertale and Undertale Yellow, and they're all so distinct and so good. Like, in the main game, when you kill him at the end of a neutral run, he's proud of you in this. He's happy. Like, he is joyous and celebrating because in his last moments he knows that he corrupted you, and he convinced you of his own worldview. In the genocide run of the main game, he dies scared. He dies so petrified that an emotionless being like him feels fear and briefly reverts to Asriel for a second. In Genocide in Undertale Yellow, he dies defiantly, telling you to go fuck yourself. And they're all extremely well written for his character. I'll get into that in a second. Zofus really got the spirit of neutral more than me, since I can't bring myself to hurt monsters. Yeah, Zofus' journey through Undertale was like perfect. It's exactly what I think Toby intended. Schmad dummy, more like Chad dummy. Loser got the power of God and got beaten by an 8-year-old with a stick and a band-aid. Yeah. What's a true hundo? Like a 100% run? You will send a flower to your location. Going insane! All 93 endings are considered distinct for the purpose of the speedrun. Took a long... Jesus, how long did that take? Yeah. I don't know about that. Flowey's dead, so I'm smoking a pack. He thinks he's really him. He must be smoking on crack. Muscular Flowey. Lad dummy, hell yeah. Yo, John Smith, good to see you. How you been doing? Have you had a chance to watch Doctor Who? It's very good. Well, I don't know if I'd say very good, but it's very fun. 10-year-old moment. Hello, Coneball. I swear to God, I need to be like horrified that every single new person, there's 13 people, holy shit. I'm petrified every new person is a Reaper clone. Flowers Death Under Yellow Geno is so good, yeah. I might just voice that as well. Self-righteous asshole protagonist gets to hold off. 28 hours, holy shit. In one sitting, or? Also, yes, they call him the salad. Yeah, I've watched it. It's funny. It's interesting. I don't know if I'd call it good necessarily, but there's lots of stuff I liked in it, at the very least. So yeah, that's one thing. That's one comment I left about Flowey and how Undertale Yellow handles him. Another comment I left was, where is it? Yeah, here.
Looking for something?
Your nearest cafe?
Your local flower shop?
So this, as everyone knows, is the Genocide Run Flowey talk. Fantastic. I want to voice this whole thing, but I don't have the time or the energy, and everyone knows how this goes already. And let me get to specifically the line that I reference. Yeah. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. Oh wait, no. I missed it, but that's a good line too. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, Flowey talks about killing people, but then... Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kara. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book. I've burned every book. I've won every game. I've lost every game. I've appeased everyone. I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. I've seen them all. So yeah, I referenced that line in this comment. Let me have Small Shock playing in the background. Honestly, I would probably... I don't remember where I ranked Small Shock in my main game tier list, but I put Genocide Run Small Shock in Amazing. Not to bring up Undertale Yellow on a video about the main game, but man, Undertale Yellow makes this already phenomenal scene even better. For those of us who played and enjoyed it, Undertale Yellow was a fantastic experience that reminded us of that magic spark that the original game had, and is something we'll cherish for a long time. But to Flowey, like he says in the video, sets of numbers, lines of dialogue. If we consider Undertale Yellow as canon, it makes Flowey's line of "I've done everything that's well as to offer, read every book, burned every book, won every game, lost every game," hit that much harder. Because we saw him do just that in Yellow. He got everything he wanted out of Clover in their adventure, but once it was done, it became just like everything else he'd ever done. Meaningless, empty, hollow. It drives home just how emotionally dead Flowey really is. How tired he is by this point in the run. The free contents that was Clover ran its course, and now Flowey just wants it all to end. He's seen it all. God, Undertale's so good. Like, that realization hit me hard, and it's just so sad. Like, you know, if we take Undertale Yellow as canon, Flowey is talking about that game as well as everything else he's done when he talks about, like, oh, I've done everything. It's just so fucked up. Like, this project that an extremely dedicated team of people worked on for, like, 8 years, as well as in universe, you know, something that Flowey probably spent like hundreds of hours with Clover across all the runs. You know, this wacky journey that they always went on, you know, meeting all these colorful characters, you know, all the twists and turns, fighting Soroba at the end of Pacifist, you know, dueling with Clover at the end of the neutral run, you know, meeting Starlo and becoming their deputy, going to the Steamworks. None of that matters to Flowey. Like, he doesn't care about that anymore. Like, it's not fun to him anymore. We, as I said in the comment, like, we as the Undertale community, we all, like, all of us that played Undertale Yellow, it was such a fun and special experience, but Flowey is like those Undertale fans who are just like, who just don't care anymore. Like, they've immersed themselves so much in the game that it's lost all meaning in them. It's lost all meaning to them, and Clover, like, if we count Undertale Yellow as canon, like, Flowey doesn't even... Because, like, obviously Toby Fox didn't write this scene with Undertale Yellow in mind because he had no idea that the game was going to be made, but, like, if we just assume that Undertale Yellow is canon, that means that when Flowey's talking to Kara about all this, he doesn't even mention Clover at all, because, like, why would he? Clover isn't special to him, and they never were, and that's just, like, so... just fucked up, dude. Kara and Flowey have sort of different takes on completion. I mean, interesting. I would like you to elaborate. Because I do agree. I'm trying to find out how to put that in words. 28 people? No way, dude. The Graveyard Book. That's such a good book. Yeah, I remember reading it when I was a kid. I have 70 alternative accounts! Have you shuffled? Yeah, I ranked the shufflers. From the alternate timeline. 12 different saveless neutral endings. That takes a ton of time. In my casualish time doing it, I soft lock myself 6 to 8 times. Jesus. Into the Reaperverse? His Death and Yellow is very interesting. You can't feel fear and mental power Kara has. Clover just isn't that same awesome destructive power. They're just another human out to hurt monsters. Yeah. That's another thing I think people pointed out that I really like about Flowey's Undertale Yellow death. There was a comment basically saying, like, there was a video of someone uploaded of Flowey's death in Undertale Yellow, and someone commented basically like, it's so interesting because it basically confirms that there's no one in existence who can scare Flowey other than Kara. Like, Kara is just that different. Like, as like Flowey or Asriel's connection with Kara, you know, the history they have together, Kara's just horrifyingness by the end of the genocide. Like, they are the only being in history, in all of existence, that ever made Flowey, like, genuinely scared for their life. Like, Clover, when their power over saving actually got better than Kara's for a little bit. Like, something I find interesting, when at the end of the Genocide run in Undertale Yellow, Clover reaches level 20 and they're able to save and reload at will, which Kara can't do at level 19, which is the level that they fight Sans at and the level that they, threaten Flowey at. At level 19, Kara can save and reload, but only at specific save points. If they could save and reload whenever they wanted, Sans would have been a way easier kill. So, in that moment, Flowey's actually facing down someone who's more dangerous than Kara is, but he doesn't care. Clover just is not them. Like, there's just something so different and special about Kara, and just the horrible, twisted, like, relationship and history that they and Asriel have. That, like, yeah, no. Kara's the only one who's capable of that. Kara's the only one who's special in that way. Makes Kara, like, that much more, like, horrifying. Clover Blast. Voice acting is fine. Thank you. I always love voice acting on these streams. Only 7 viewers. Dude, shut up. I'm grateful when I get 7 or 8 viewers. That's a big number for me. Like, I mean, we had 13 at some point, which was also really huge. You gotta look at this from, like, a macro perspective. A lot of streamers only get, like, 2 viewers per stream. I'm very lucky to have you guys. I just beat Balatro and Goldstick, and I feel like a god. Let's go. Really cool take on 100% in games. Either you move on, like Flowey could not, because he's confined to that world. Yes, because he's an in-game character. He can't really do anything. Or you keep going back and gradually lose the charm and feeling of realness of the characters as you see the same thing over and over in a hunt for every last scrap of new content. Yep. Let me see what we got. For whacking blue check marks. You're now a mechanic. Flowey wants to play the game over and over to see everything the world has to offer. The point you stop caring about the characters and stop feeling sentimental about the game. Meanwhile, Kara went in with a goal in Geno to get the maximum love. Attained that goal, and then we're like, yep, that just happened, and are super weirded out that you came back. Yeah, that's a really good point. I like how you phrase that. Like, Flowey, I think Andrew and I might have talked about this actually, but I just forgot. Like, Flowey is the I want to get all the lore completionist, where they play through the game to get every single line of dialogue possible. Kara is the I'm here to beat this game, and I'm here to break this game, get the highest numbers possible. Very interesting. Paired with speedrunning, when you go through it with that goal in mind to squeeze more experience out of the game, you really see the repetitiveness and predictability there. Yeah, I really love speedrunning and I really respect it, but there is interesting, like, observations you can make about, like, at what point does it get in the way of just enjoying the game? Kara forgot they are also character enough dialogue. You can, like, yeah, even they're not immune to that. You can do Genocide like 5 times to get all their dialogue. Hello, Window. Oh, Windon, I love your profile picture. What's going on right now? Yeah, the title says Undertale Yellow OST tier list stream, but I'm just talking about Flowey. Because Flowey's great. You interrupted my monologue. Save editing and modding can be seen as further avant-garde powers of the world. You only occasionally exercise to squeeze more time and enjoyment and interest out of it. Yes. Kara is an evil to players, even canonically, Kara was the one to control first. Yeah, I mean, I am also a firm believer in Kara being morally ambiguous. That's not how you pronounce that word. Ambiguous. Them being someone who you shape with your choices, maybe wasn't a perfect person when they were alive, but I don't think they were like evil when they were alive, and they only become evil in the Genocide run or become like a monster because you, the player, pushed them to. It's complicated. It's funny how people blame Kara. Hello, Mooschi. Inverted fate reference. Both can be evil, doesn't have to be one or the other. Change the fate of real reality. I mean, yeah, it's affected my life with a lot of other people's. Undertale changed the both. This is hurting my head. These are deep Undertale conversations. This is the kind of shit that Andrew and I talk about at 3 a.m. as certified Undertale glazers. There'd be a whole other person, absolutely. But yes, that's all I had to say about all I had to say about Flowey. I think I literally spent like an hour talking about Flowey. He's just that good of a character. Like, holy shit. in the main game, he's already good, like already amazing, and then Yellow just absolutely rounds him out, makes him perfect. Again, Undertale Yellow is as much a fan project as it is a love letter specifically to Flowey. Like, the Undertale Yellow team adores this character, and I'm all here for it. Yeah, we can keep chatting about that, but I really gotta get back to the tier list. Okay, where the hell did we leave off? We got, there's not really too many left, so finding these is gonna be hard. Sure. Cafe Doom was a pretty nice, like, mini area. And I had the arcade machine, which I like. Make some adjustments. Thanks for subscribing, guys. I'm almost at 5,000. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to 5,000, but I don't know. It'll be exciting. Buy her piano skills. Thank you very much. Retribution's way better than Remedy, dude. I agree. Alright, let's go. Fever Pitch. Fairy Fountain. Ooh, okay, nice, nice. Woo! Nice. I don't know if I can justify putting it over Kaneko, because it's a very emotional track, but... "7 years ago, Jesus Christ, yeah. Why am I using this site? It has no ads. Among other things, but partly because it has no ads. Alright, what else we got? We got 13 left, I believe. Alright, I think it might be easier to just start, like, Control F looking these up. Takes the suspense out of it, but we gotta get moving. I don't know how high I can rank this, considering it's just ruins without too much changed. It's a little rushed. possibly representing Clover's impatience to leave the ruins. I like it, I like that. Or Flowey's impatience, my bad. What we got? We got next. Oh, I don't want to skip this. I do feel bad for all the people joining just now, because it seems like there's a lot of viewers in this specific stream. I feel bad that all these people are joining on the very last stream when there's not too many tracks left to rank, because it was you guys. If you guys feel like it, you can, after the stream ends, look at the VOD of the previous streams, because those were a lot of fun. When I got to like songs like Retribution, Meltdown, Enemy Retreating, oh, I popped off hard. Meh. Okay, fine. Too much good stuff. Where are the knives? Where's the chocolate? You could argue the player is evil from a certain moral perspective. Don't skip Melton, I'm sorry. Long elevator to the peak. There's a lot of new viewers, holy shit. Welcome MHV, Frucola, and also hello Hector, good to see you. On Spotify, yes, thankfully. I didn't destroy Azrael's soul at the end of Geno. Fisk would have escaped the underground and probably kill humans. Perhaps. I mean, Kara destroys the universe anyway at the end of Geno. Snowden Latifius. Take me back to a time when I was different. Enemy retreating, dude. Let's go. Did you rate Duel yet? Yeah. I think I put it like in good tier, perhaps. It's a pretty funny song. Imagine showering and Your Best Nightmare starts playing. Alright, so what do we got next? We got Birds of a Feather, nice. Bum, bum, bum. We all love Martlet in this household. Margles. Alright. Okay, yeah. This one's pretty nice. Sure. The ordering of these tiers is not very precise. Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Know that I'm reading you guys. I am reading you guys' chat message, but there's too many to read right now. Let's go protocol next. This one's going pretty high. I would like to move this higher, but top tier is some pretty stiff competition. Is it wrong I like Protocol more than Apprehension? No. I honestly, if I had listened to Protocol, because the way the way that the shuffling playlist worked out was, I just happened to listen to Apprehension first. If I listened to Protocol first, I might have honestly rated it higher than Apprehension. I think it was just the recency bias. When I listened to Protocol later, all I could do was compare it to Apprehension. I do think Apprehension's a nice middle ground between Protocol and Remedy. It's just the right amount of, like, intense without, you know, being a copy of Remedy. Which Remedy is really good, I will admit. It's a very good song. It's just Retribution a lot better, in my opinion. Sorry for the brain rot. No, brain rot all you want. Proto from One Shot, yo. Well, One Shot's one of them, Winden, as Human KK just pointed out. But One Shot's fantastic. If you guys haven't played it, please do. I would have loved to do a One Shot tier list, but again, I already kind of did in my own free time. Alright, making a big jump forward, we got the Clinic. Dr. Mario music. Not sure how much there is to say about this track. I want to play Ultra Kill. I know Zephyros has. One Shot, look it up. Very, very good indie game. With wonderful music. I have a plushie of the main character with me right now. Nico One Shot. Marvel's rises up a young Livy Dunn, then takes you... I can't do this. Song that might play when you're injected experimental meds by a hot lady. Ultraviolet tail, and they're just neon color based. Ultra kill tail? Okay, this one's energetic. I like it. I think I mentioned in the comment that the trumpets remind me of a Gen 3 like Pokemon Emerald game. Okay, this one actually kind of goes hard. All right, okay. Nice. Okay, that was good. Oh, okay, thanks, Shuffle. This one plays over like the mandatory, the group like splits up scene, which is sad. As I mentioned in the comment, it's track 69, and track 69 in the main game is For the Fans, which plays like when Mettaton's fans call him. So both games, track 69 is like a very emotional song about like a character who let their ego get, or like, you know, pushed away people because of them wanting to be like a star, you know, being reminded of how much, or at the very least, being confronted by the fact that they pushed those people away. Interesting coincidence. Unused tracks, okay. Scale of 1 to 10, how long do you think you can handle psychological horror? 3, I guess? $5 shrimp special? Simp special? Y'all are funny. Alright, what we got? Treading lightly. This is a pretty short one, I believe. Yeah, this one's mostly atmospheric. I'll look at the unused tracks. I have not heard Final Stand, but I'll check it out in a sec. Favorite character from this game? Might be Flowey, honestly. I don't know. Talking about like Undertale Yellow original characters. I mean, Clover is up there. I don't want to listen to that so bad. One's past. This one's pretty darn good. The scene where we learn that Tsuruba has intense anger management issues. Hello, Az Ozo. Flowey is carried over from Undertale Red. Grieving mothers of pyrokinesis. I think Cookie made the joke like Frisk in an AU where Clover survives. Frisk and Clover bond over like their adoptive mothers trying to kill them. Undertale Mellow. Undertale Joy-Cons? Yeah, the Joy-Con soul was just a kid that really loved playing the Nintendo Switch. Oh, we got... Okay. We got this, like, funny track, and then we got Absolute Peak. Bottom of good, as I mentioned, I think the existence of the Axel or the Axis neutral route sparing scene kind of makes this scene less good, unfortunately. Still a very funny scene, but We've been saving the best for last, boys. Really quick, I gotta show off a good video, and I'll link this too. Where is it? Yeah, this video is so good.
Trying something new.
Oh my god.
Possibilities. Would you embrace it?
So real. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Come on, hit me with it. Fuck! Bow down. Ba-da-da-da. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, we made it, boys. Woo! Good shit. I don't know where I want to put it above Best Friends Forever, man. Oh, that's hard. This OST is too good. There's too many fucking good tracks. Ooh. I mean, like, as I discussed doing this, I may just pull the trigger on it. Shout out to my man Whoopi now. Let me just see how this sounds. Nice. Yeah, I mentioned the possibility of doing like a double header cover where I play Trial by Fury and Mother's Love. Oh, not Trial by Fury, where I play Some Point of No Return and Mother's Love back to back. Might be my next big project. We'll have to see. I don't listen to Mother's Love very often. It's one of those songs where like I heard it when I played the Pacifist Run, and then I kind of didn't listen to it much afterwards because I wanted to just like reserve it and keep it like special. But man, it's so good. Oh, goodbye, Beck. It was really nice having you. Oh, man. The song that might play when a furry puts on a Japanese mask or something and goes God mode and tries to take your soul to save her daughter. Ooh, ooh. Alright. I don't know if there's much else to say, though, because, like, when I did, when we played Best Friends Forever, I talked about Flowey for a bunch. I don't know if there's much else to say other than that it's a fucking good song. And with a really good leitmotif usage. I also don't know if I have the energy to like analyze Soroba or anything, so I think we have to keep pushing forward. Japan's anthem is a mother's love from the fan game Undertale Yellow. So true. And from one peak to the next. Someone calls for help. You answer the call. So good, dude. Like, I didn't understand what that meant at first when I finished the game, but when I realized, I was like, dude, no. Absolute perfect. As I say in the comment I left on this song, like, how to make the best fight in the main game even better. Like, oh, it's so good. Is it worth putting above, like, deal them out, end of the line? Probably objectively speaking, no. It's like 20 seconds long, but in terms of the hype and just the emotions, like, yeah, no. Gotta be in top tier. Alright, and now we got Honest Day's Work. This one's probably not gonna be super high rated. Oh, this one's long. Am I just like... It's mostly just ambient. I put it somewhere in great just because in terms of atmosphere, it's really, really spooky. I've heard it's the song Justice just like slowed down a lot, which is like similar to what Toby did for songs like The Choice. All right, see ya, Beck. It was really nice having you. You were very, very fun to talk with. Slow down reversed. I see. Yeah, let me see, like... I got a lot of like videos to credit once the stream is over. Oh shit, oops. Hmm. Okay, okay. Spooky. I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know if I want to listen to the whole song. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no! And that's the end. Oh, you know it's good. You know it's good when the final track makes you want to cry. It's so good. Oh, ho, ho. So yeah, there's the final. There's the finished tier list. I said I was gonna maybe go back and adjust some stuff. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the energy, dude. I'm just gonna save this as it is. Whew. Let me post this to the community tab. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining. Today was an interesting day. I'm really glad I could close it all out with oops. I'm glad I was able to close it all out with this stream. I'll upload the thing later. I don't have the energy right now, but this was a lot of fun. I want to listen to the Undertale Yellow main theme as like one last like goodbye, but I think it would destroy me. Like that song also nearly made me cry when I heard it like a couple streams ago. So yeah, this has been awesome. Oh, what about news check? Okay. We can go out on a little bit less of a bittersweet, like nostalgic note. Let's check that out. I have not listened to any of these, by the way, so this will be completely blind reaction. Only problem is when it comes to when it comes to I'm gonna need to credit this guy too. When it comes to tier maker, if you want to add something to a tier list, you need to oh god, I'm showing off a lot of stuff, aren't I? Hopefully I didn't dox myself. But when you're uploading stuff, when you want to add your own stuff to a tier maker tier list, you need to add a picture for it. I'm gonna have to find pictures for all these. I don't know what this is. Micro temperature. Whoa, I had the volume at max. Okay, I like this. Where is this used? Okay. This is fun. I like it. If you guys can tell me where these were meant to be played, that'd be helpful. Because they say that it was meant to be. Oh, hey, it's Rudy. I know this guy. He's cool. I was playing the Golden Coffee Room. Are these the ones you meant for me to check out? Because I think you guys mentioned some other songs also, and I don't know if they're in this playlist. One of you posted a link. Check this out. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that is absolutely a Gen 3 sound font. Ooh, interesting. Sure. Actually, no, this is better. Woo! Oh, shit, oops. Nice. Is this supposed to be like a Zenith Martlet? Or is this meant to be like the grinding music for Genocide? Oh, is that Determination? Yeah. Final Medium. Alright, good night, Just Some Person. It was a lot of fun chatting with you as well. Let me run that one back. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, is there any other Undertale Yellow's unused tracks specifically you guys want me to check out? Because I don't know how, like, substantive these ones are. Nice. Alright, unused Mother's Love Undertale Yellow. Alright, good night, Tad. It's good having you as well. The Justice Soul motif has changed a bit. Interesting, okay. Alright, more like 8-bit, which I like. It is a little derivative though, so I don't know how high I'm gonna rate it. Full Toho. Okay, I like the Hopes and Dreams leitmotif in the original better. I don't think it's like a controversial take or anything. Still hype though, still hype. Your best friend, interesting. Nice. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Alright. That should be everything. Flowey, my guy. Alright. If there's any other unused tracks, let me know, but that's probably a good place to leave off. Go out on a high note. I'll post this tier list to my community tab in a bit. There's no yellow soul theme from Mega, huh? There's just Your Best. True. Yeah, I don't think Your Best Friend really fits in that version of the theme, so glad they went with the final one. But yeah, this has been great. Undertale has been a huge, huge gift. I'm glad I've been able to make as much content and just do as much stuff with it as I have. May end up working on some more covers, maybe Mother's Love. Tried doing like an enemy retreating cover, but I'm not sure if it might be too difficult or too fast paced, but we'll see. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. I may have future yellow covers coming down the line. But yeah. Till then, when will the next stream be? I have no idea. I am extremely inconsistent with streaming. Sometimes I stream like every week. Sometimes I don't stream for like a month. It just depends on what I'm in the mood for, whether I feel like I'm streaming and whether I feel like I want to stream and whether I have stuff I feel like is worth streaming. But yeah, if you subscribe, no, I'm kidding. Hopefully I can catch you guys in the next one because we got a lot of new viewers this stream, and all you guys were a lot of fun to talk to. So, Grill be giving you thumbs up. Thank you. All right, but with that said, I'm gonna have to go to bed. It's 1 a.m. I'm very tired. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.